How would you like to gain 10 pounds of new muscle in only 4 weeks? How about adding 30 pounds to your bench press in 30 days? Get ripped with 6-pack abs in 6 weeks, no matter how fat you are right now. In the muscle building and sports performance world, anytime someone mentions the word supplements, we think of protein powders, muscle gainers, or fat loss pills, and the exaggerated, often absurd claims that come with them. Those who know what the supplement industry is all about know that the only thing these items do for you is produce the most expensive pee in town. You waste a lot of money on bogus products which are pushed by million-dollar advertising budgets and hype that do virtually nothing for gains. So today I'm going to share with you 5 supplements that actually do work. All of these subs have stood the test of time. There's enough research behind them to validate their effectiveness, and a month's worth of supply costs you no more than a Big Mac meal. Let's run through my list of the most effective supplements for athletes in reverse order. Starting at number 5, we have creatine. Most people have heard of it, many have used it, but few know what it really is. Creatine is naturally produced in the human body. Supplemental creatine helps your ability to perform strength and power-based activities and results in increased strength, power, and muscle mass when you use it consistently. Just so you know, creatine monohydrate is the OG of all the creatine variants. It's the most tried and true, affordable, and effective version out there. Other variants are either not as good or they cost more without giving any additional benefit. So when I talk about creatine, it's creatine monohydrate that I'm referring to. And no, despite what you probably have heard, a loading phase is not necessary. Just take around 5 grams per day for a month and your creatine levels will top out, after which you'll keep taking it to maintain full storage. Number 4, zinc. Not a sexy supplement by any stretch of the imagination, but still an essential mineral for brain function and supporting the immune system. It's often taken to reduce the frequency of illness and to support optimal levels of testosterone. Hugely important for any athletic male who wants to build strength and size. For optimal results, take 20 to 40 milligrams daily. Coming in at the 3rd spot, we have magnesium, another essential dietary mineral. It plays a role in over 300 biochemical reactions in the human body. It's vital for bone mineral density, insulin sensitivity, proper blood lipid levels, prevention of cardiovascular disease, just to name a few. If you're deficient, like 85% of Americans, you can imagine how that's not a good situation for your health and performance as an athlete. Pay strict attention to the type of magnesium you consume. They're not all the same. Magnesium oxide is cheap but low quality. Your body doesn't absorb it well and it works as a laxative. So unless you enjoy gastrointestinal side effects like diarrhea or bloating, never take magnesium oxide. Make sure your magnesium contains the high quality stuff like taurate or glycinate. I recommend taking 200 to 400 milligrams per day. Number 2, fish oil. It contains essential omega-3 fatty acids called EPA and DHA that come with a host of health benefits. Fish oil reduces the symptoms of depression, reduces triglycerides, decreases blood pressure, and improves brain function. It's true you can get all these same benefits from eating real fish. But knowing the typical Western diet, how often do you really eat fish? Maybe once or twice a month? That's nowhere near enough, so you have to get those omega-3s elsewhere. As for how much to take, this depends entirely on how concentrated in EPA and DHA your fish oil is. Typical daily doses include 15 milliliters, but highly concentrated solutions may require intakes of just 5 milliliters. And the winner, vitamin D3. Once you go deep in the rabbit hole on vitamin D, there's no turning back. You realize it has so many benefits on your health and performance that you would be an idiot not to take any. I wrote an article for T-Nation on why all athletes should supplement with vitamin D. It's that important. From bone health to better mood, increased brain function, and improved general well-being, it packs a host of health benefits. Practically everyone who lives in a country where winters get dark and cold is going to be deficient in vitamin D, so you have to take it in pill or liquid form. Otherwise, you run the risk of getting ill and just feeling seasonally depressed between October and March. The official recommended daily allowance of 50 micrograms is pathetically low. You're not going to see any difference from that. You have to double it to at least 100 micrograms for vitamin D to be effective. You can take up to 250 micrograms per day without any issues. There you have it, the 5 best supplements for athletes. Nowhere was there any mention of mass gainers or pre-workouts. Stop throwing your money at things that don't work and pay attention to what does. Keep in mind, supplements are just that. They supplement your diet. They won't do anything on their own. A shitty diet with good supplements thrown on top of it is still a shitty diet. On that note, be sure to check out this video on the top 5 protein foods for athletes and this video on the best breakfast for hockey players. Thank you for watching. If you want more great training and nutrition tips like this, then smash that like button like no tomorrow, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.